Hi there, and welcome to episode 13 of the Justice for Johnny Freight Train. Right-handed that time, not left-handed. This is the last episode. No cooking. How good's that? Which means no washing up. Who'd have thought we got this far?
It's been an emotional journey.
Emotional journey. It's very exciting. The house has been sold. By the time this is aired, I'll be pretty much packed and just about out of here. So all those people who thought I had a very big kitchen, think again, because I'm going to a retirement village with a small kitchen, easier to clean. Now, the good news about this show is that I haven't heard any reports of anyone dying or getting sick from what I've suggested we cook. That's a plus. Any landing you walk away from is a good landing. Any meal that doesn't make you sick or kill you is a good one. So I keep saying it's a survival show. Old farts where your wife's buggered off. How do you survive in the kitchen? If you're an old fart and you're going to sit here waiting for a meal to arrive, you're going to starve. So I've tried to come up with some simple ideas, a bit of fun in the kitchen, and the annoying part is, yes, you have to shop, although you can probably shop online and get it delivered. If you're a bit of a tech-savvy senior, you can do that. So it's like washing makes ironing, cooking makes washing up. It's so annoying, but if you're by yourself, you've got to do it. Unless you want to find somebody, but then who can you trust? So what have we learnt? In episode 1 was my background, the sob story. Have the tissues ready, always. We know I said audit the fridge, the pantry, know what you've got there. Let use by dates be your friend. Don't be like my friend Dennis, who actually called during episode 10. And I had dinner with him one night. He prepared a salad and he tried to give me salad dressing, balsamic, and it was 12 months and 1 week past its use by date. And I did suggest he was trying to poison me because I can beat him at tennis. He said only been open once or twice. And I go, no, Dennis, not touching it. So I just had pepper and salt. Anyway, look at the use by dates. When you go shopping, do the comparisons with the unit prices on things. That will help guide you and you're not getting so much ripped off. Become friends with Aldi, unless you have the shopping deals with the majors. Aldi has some great stuff. My kids did a taste test on the lasagna, and compared to a Sydney home style lasagna, Aldi won hands down, and that's with kids and grandkids. So I've said to think 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Well, breakfast is straightforward. Winter have porridge, summer have cereal or toast. You get a bit sick of toast, because if lunch is a sandwich, there's bread plus bread. Too many things like that. But with your dinner, do a bit extra, put some aside the next day. It's good to have it on toast for lunch. Do bubble and squeak, you'll find out what that is. Easy to do. Barbecue, if you're Australian, you can barbecue. You can burn a piece of meat. We just tried to make it a little bit different for you with the lamb halloumi. Who likes halloumi?
Yep.
And the zucchini, which is really nice. There's lots of things you can do. I never really got into Weber's and doing slabs, bakes and this sort of thing. That's what ovens are for. Barbecues for a barbecue. And get some gourmet sausages. There's one in the Wyong Plaza, really beautiful. Is it lamb, pine nut and honey? It's nice. And my granddaughter's like, there's a lamb, corn and honey, I think it is. It's quite tasty. What else did we do? Speaking of honey, we did a honey mustard and rice. And what was good about that, and that was straight after the pasta with the dolmio, to keep it simple, mince. Good thing is you get a couple of meals to put in the freezer. You had a busy day, you know you're going to have a busy day, pull one out, let it defrost, and you just heat it up and do a bit more rice or a bit more pasta to go with that. Good to go. The slow cooker was good because I got about 5 meals out of that. The beef and red wine sauce, which is a favourite. I introduced you to my best friend in the kitchen, which is the air fryer, because doing air fryer Sunday night for me is fish and chips. I got a new kilo bag of squid chips, which are great, plus potato chips, of course, and a couple of pieces of fish. Good part about it is you can drown it in the garlic aioli, bit of lemon juice, tartare sauce, go for it. Then run around the yard a bit or to run it off. Okay, I had a tennis buddy, PJ, came and he cooked Indian. You need to look at that recipe because there were a lot of ingredients. But that was a lot of fun and it tasted nice. Bit less chili next time because it stuck with me for a little while, but it was very nice. Club buddy Rick, he came and did sausage rolls. And what did someone say? Oh, we only started off with a cheap sausage roll. That's all it needed, but with the puff pastry, his wife's a teacher, and quite often she's got a thing with the kids at school, he'll make 40 or 50 of these. And as far as I'm concerned, it was just a nice, simple, and I'm going to try it for when my kids and grandkids come up. Easy to do. A little bit of work went into the mushroom, chicken and chorizo risotto. That was a bit of stress, but it shows you it's not that hard and you can do it. And again, I've still got one in the freezer. I got a couple of meals in the freezer. We've done chicken snitty. Club buddy Rick is coming back to do a cottage pie, which is like basically a pie with a bit of mashed potato on top. I just want something simple, that a little bit interesting, a bit different. You can buy one from the shop, make it yourself. It's a lot more fun. The chorizo and potato soup made an appearance. And lastly, and that was an easy, I still got one of those in the freezer. All I do is boil a potato, cut it up, good to go. I've got my cough. Okay, PJ's coming back. He's going to do, or he's been back because...
Well, yeah, because we're filming this out of order. Rick
back.
and PJ have already been back.
He's been back. He's coming back and been and gone. And he's going to do the Mexican, which is going to be a lot of fun. I'll have to maybe look up some sangria recipe. Well, that's Spanish, isn't it? Okay, what's Mexican? Tequila. I've got some tequila in the cupboard. Might be safe to drive. So, on this journey of 11 cooking episodes, one sob story to start with, my situation, and this wrap up. Will there be a series 2? We'll see. Based on feedback, see how we're going. I've written it off again to the ABC because my story, I think, as my daughter said, Dad, it's not about you. Okay.
Also depends if you can afford Tech Buddy's fee increase.
Oh God! Oh God, no. $1.50 an hour. But it's as I said, a survival show to help people through. This is the ugly other side, sadly, of domestic violence, where the pendulum has swung too far. And as an innocent person, when you can get accused of things that never happened, you're tap dancing on ice to say no, this never happened, whatever. And so many courts just believe, and nothing ever happened. I'm 74. I don't need this. So Johnny is, that's what I was going to say. Younger daughter said, Dad, not all about you. Correct. Johnny is generic Johnny. All the Johnnies of the world out there, could be Bob, Ted, Bill, Adam, could be anything like that. Speaking of. So it's for everybody. Chin up, soldier on. Now, I thought there would have been a stampede of the Who is Alison. That's why I thought I'd introduce something. What gets you through? And I've said about a month ago, because we're out of sequence, 6 weeks ago, you survive on the F's, your family, friends, faith, yes, I go to church, I keep saying that, food and fun. Now, one of those F's, the friend, didn't want to be my friend. Her name was Alison, with 2 L's. And I think she was kind of busy, and arrogant Alison with her head jammed up her ass was a bit good for me in that she was my doctor. Wouldn't you think she'd like to spend a bit of time with me out of the surgery? No. So I said goodbye to her. Ha! There you go. Found a new doctor, a man. in case I have personal questions I wish to ask and I couldn't ask her, even though she's a doctor and professional. Things could come up that would not be wanted. Welcome. There we go. That's the series, that's the show, that's 13 episodes. Will we be back? Keep looking, keep an eye out. And I'll move house and settle down and we'll see where we go. So that's it. Episode 13, Justice for Johnny Freight Train. Stay safe. See you soon. Toot, toot.